The iPhone 17 range is almost here, and one of the standout models this year is the iPhone 17 Air. Apple is retiring the Plus series in favor of this new Air edition, and all the leaks suggest it's going to be the thinnest iPhone in years. But here's the surprise. Apple could be preparing to revive something from the past, something we last witnessed way back in 2010 with the iPhone 4. Yes, I'm referring to the bumper case. Now, for those who don't recall or who weren't around during the iPhone 4 era, let me explain. Back then, Apple faced a major problem. Users realized that when they held the phone a certain way, they unintentionally blocked the antennas, which led to dropped calls. To resolve this, Apple introduced a new accessory called the bumper case. Unlike normal covers that protect the back and sometimes the front, this one simply hugged the outer edges of the device. The rear panel stayed uncovered. It was clever at the time, and surprisingly, a lot of people liked the aesthetic. It offered some protection for the frame while still showing off the glassback design. Jump ahead to today, and it looks like Apple has at least experimented and maybe even thought about reviving this concept for the iPhone 17 Air. So why would Apple revisit an accessory from 15 years ago? Well, the iPhone 17 Air is rumored to be incredibly thin. That's its headline appeal. A phone that feels super light and ultra slim in your palm. But here's the drawback. Using a standard case would completely ruin that feeling. If you put a chunky cover on a slim phone, you cancel the entire point of its design in the first place. This is where the bumper case concept makes sense. By only shielding the sides, it could add a degree of protection without making the phone bulky or heavy. And if Apple chooses this path, it would give buyers a way to protect their device while still enjoying the super slim build. Of course, nothing is official yet. Apple hasn't confirmed a bumper case, but leaks and reports suggest the company has at least built prototypes and tested it. And if Apple has gone this far, there's always the chance it debuts alongside the iPhone 17 Air next month. Now, not everyone will be convinced. Some argue a bumper isn't enough to protect a phone in 2025. After all, phones are far more complex today than they were in 2010. And the iPhone 17 Air comes with its own trade-offs. Reports hint that it will feature only a 2,900 mAh battery. That's tiny compared to its closest rival, the Galaxy S25 Edge, expected to carry a 3,900 mAh battery. That's a full 1,000 mAh more, which could translate into several extra hours of use in everyday scenarios. On top of that, the iPhone 17 Air is tipped to include only a single rear camera. In a market where most devices in the same tier offer at least 2 or 3 lenses, this feels like a downgrade. It makes the Air a phone aimed at people who care more about aesthetics and thinness than advanced capabilities. And here's the challenge. Even though it lacks these extras, the iPhone 17 Air is rumored to be priced nearly the same as the iPhone 17 Pro. That means customers would be paying premium pricing for design, not necessarily for performance or versatility. So Apple definitely needs something else to persuade people to buy it. A stylish bumper case could be one of those hooks. But the question is, would a bumper case really solve the durability issue? Think back to Bendgate with the iPhone 6. That was when thin iPhones bent too easily in pockets. The iPhone 17 Air is going to be extremely thin, and people already worry if it will be durable enough. A bumper could protect the frame from scratches and light falls, but would it really stop bending or damage from bigger accidents? That's still uncertain. What we do know is Apple is skilled at injecting nostalgia into products. If it does revive the bumper case, it won't just be about protection. It will also be about reminding people of the iPhone 4 era, a time when Apple's designs felt legendary. It's a clever marketing strategy, and it might work, particularly for fans who still remember those bumpers fondly. In the end, the iPhone 17 Air looks like a device people will either love or dislike. Some will celebrate the super slim form and featherweight feel, while others will criticize the smaller battery, single camera, and premium cost. The bumper case, if Apple truly brings it back, will only add more fuel to that debate. So here's my question to you. Would you consider using a bumper case in 2025? Do you think it's smart for Apple to bring it back? Or should slim phones remain bare so they can be enjoyed as intended?